हरे कृष्णा। नित्यानंद त्रयोदशी महामहोत्सव की जय। श्री श्री राधा गोपीनाथ भगवान की जय। श्री जगन्नाथ बलदेव सुभद्रा महारानी की जय। श्री श्री गौर निताई की जय। Hare Krishna. We welcome you all for this wonderful Nityananda Trayodasi festival. We are about to start Abhishek festival shortly. Shri Shri Radha Gopinath Bhagwan ki jai. We want to share a couple of important announcements, very important announcements, so please hear carefully. Now before I go to the announcements, I would like to thank all the wonderful devotees who have made sponsorships for the different items for today's festival, like prasadam, garlands, morning and evening garlands, abhishek and altar flowers, abhishek fruits, arati offerings and bhoga offerings. I have a long list of devotees here. In the interest of time, I won't be able to read out their names. Let's chant 3 Hare Krishna Maha Mantra on behalf of all these wonderful devotees to their lordships, Shri Shri Radha Gopinath, Shri Jagannath Baladev Subhadra Maharani, Shri Shri Gaura Nitai, that they bless them with their choicest blessings. Let's chant 3 Hare Krishna Maha Mantra. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Shri Radha Gopinath Bhagwan ki jai. Today's altar decoration is done by Radhashalini Mataji and her team. Such a beautiful decoration. We can see ably supported by all the different Matajis led by Jyotirmay Mataji in the garlands team. Let's chant 1 Hare Krishna Maha Mantra for their eternal service. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. And now to the important announcements. So the first one, most of you might have seen in our Facebook page and website that after a long wait for about a year or 11 months, close to a year, we are very happy to inform you that we are opening the temple from today. So on each of the weekdays, the temple will be open in the evening, 4:30 to 6:30, and on weekends, we'll continue as it is, which is morning 9 to 11:30, and in the evening 4:30 to 6:30. So that's the temple opening timing, at least for some time. But as the government start to relax the restrictions, we will change the timings. But starting from today, we are swept away by the mercy of Lord Nityananda Prabhu. We will come to the temple and continue to take darshan of their lordships. As much as we all are missing taking darshan of their lordships, Radha Gopinath themselves, they are also missing seeing all of you. So please do come as often as you possibly can. Now to the second most important announcement for today's evening. Please listen carefully. There is a strip of land just outside in the Miller Street, just outside of our wall in our car park, where there is a little bit of a nature strip. You can see there are some trees and bushes. There is even a mango tree there. A couple of years ago, we were approached by the transport department as part of their road expansion plan. They were informing us that they are going to do a compulsory acquisition of that little strip of land that is just outside of the car park, where we usually park the car, where we have the sheds just outside of that on the Miller Street area. So you see the adjoining land actually next to the Miller Street. So we were engaging with them in this whole process over the past 2 years. And we want to inform you that we have come to the end of that whole compulsory acquisition process by the transport department. And we are very happy to inform you that we have received $2 million in compensation for that acquisition of that strip of land. This is truly Shri Shri Radha Gopinath Bhagavan ki jai. So last time when we did the fundraising, we raised $450,000 about 1.5 years ago during our Radha Gopinath's anniversary festival. So when we did our bit, then Radha Gopinath gave, in addition, $200,000 as part of the grant. So now, as we are preparing ourselves to go for phase 2 and phase 3, Radha Gopinath has already started. Radha Gopinath has already started their fundraising drive. So of this $2 million, Lakshmi, most of it, if not all, will be used towards repairing this building as well as renovating this building. So the building is very old, so most of this Lakshmi, if not all, will be used towards repairing the parts of the building that needs attention, as well as this Lakshmi will also be used towards the renovation of this building, and that also involves building 2 floors higher where we actually stand. So this is truly Lord Nityananda Prabhu's mercy. So we are currently exploring, we have already engaged with an architect, town planner, structural engineer, builder, everyone. So we have been engaged with them for past 4-5 months. They are in the process of actually studying the building, doing feasibility study. We'll be able to share more details with you. And today, as you witness the darshan of their lordships, Shri Jagannath, rather Shri Gauranitai, please pray to Lord Nityananda Prabhu how we all can actually assist in completing this phase 2 and phase 3 of this beautiful project. This will be such a wonderful offering to their lordships, Shri Shri Radha Gopinath, especially this is 50th anniversary. And unlike phase 1, wherein we had a lot of time, phase 2 and 3, it has to be strictly time bound because definitely the general temple operations will be disturbed. So we'll be sharing with you more details about how best and how much more you can actually offer. So today, as you take darshan of their lordships, Shri Shri Gauranitai, please pray to Lord Nityananda Prabhu, please pray to Lord Gauranga to please give us the intelligence, give us the strength, give us the capacity to build this Adbhuta Mandir in this very place where we stand. There is already a beautiful temple, but we are planning for another 150 years of our operations in this facility. So we would definitely like to explore as much as possible to make this place suitable to accommodate many, many more jivas who would come to this place to take darshan of their lordships. I want to specially thank our GBC, His Holiness Ramai Swami Maharaj, and our National Treasurer, Mathura Manohar Prabhu, who guided us in every step over the past 14 months in this process of dealing with the different parties concerned in this compulsory acquisition project. Our special thanks also goes to our GBC, His Holiness Devamrit Swami Maharaj, who has always encouraged in every single initiative we have taken, especially towards outreach, book distribution, and Sankirtan. Our gratitude to our National Executive Committee member and New Govardhan Temple President, His Grace Ajita Prabhu, who has kindly agreed to guide us with his inputs and expertise to plan phase 2 and phase 3 of this project. We also want to thank our National Secretary Aniruddha Prabhu for all the help he has been providing us. My deep, heartfelt gratitude to Govinda Hari Prabhu, who has been working so tirelessly with this legal team over the past 14 months in following up with different parties concerned in this acquisition project, as he was working also simultaneously with handling with the government bodies for the $200,000 grant as well. So if you get a chance to see Govindari Prabhu, please take a moment to thank for all the wonderful thankless service he has been doing, ably supported by his friends and our wonderful devotees, Asim Prabhu and Venkat Madhav Prabhu. We are very blessed to have such a dedicated team of qualified devotees who can do so much service for the pleasure of their lordships and on behalf of all our yatra. So thank you so much for giving us your kind attention. Please thank their lordships for their wonderful initiative. Even this time Gopinath bet us even before we started to raise the funds. So we can definitely do much, much more. when we can do what we can, Krishna will do, definitely. Gopinath will always do what we can't. So please pray to their lordships that our humble desire to serve them by expanding on this facility, especially in terms of raising 2 other floors. We are currently fiddling with the idea whether the temple should stay here or go up. We are currently consulting with the Narsingh Kavach Prabhu. We are all more inclined towards taking the temple up. It will be a brand new temple with much more bigger hall. So Radha Gopinath, they are giving us an opportunity, despite them having moved to 13 different temples. After 30 years, they are giving us an opportunity to rebuild the temple for them. And they already have a structure. They are giving us Lakshmi also. So it's a wonderful initiative. And if the temple moves up to 1 level, it'll have a much bigger room with brand new kitchen, brand new paraphernalia room. So lot of exciting projects coming up, and this room would actually be converted to a multipurpose hall. We'll have yoga programs, kirtan programs, dance classes, and whatnot. So thank you so much. Finally, today's Abhishek Kirtan is dedicated to Giriraj Prabhu, who is the father-in-law of Radhika Nath Prabhu. He passed away early this week. He's a disciple of His Holiness Devamrit Swami Maharaj. As well as today's Kirtan is dedicated to Tulasi Bai, mother of Rasananda Gopal Prabhu, who also left her body last week. So thank you so much. Nityananda Trayodasi Mahamahotsav ki ja. Shri Radha Gopinath Bhagwan ki ja.